So this is a tier 9 game in my Borrasque. Here I'm platoon with McKillentine and we're playing on Karelia in the standard game mode. And in mediums and lights on Karelia, especially on the north spawn, I like to open with a C5 play if I'm not going hill. And because there's so many Borrasques on the enemy team, especially just one in platoon, I don't want to rush the hill in case they YOLO me. So here I'd rather start out with something more conservative. And with this bush here, you can spot enemy crossing as well as light tanks, which are really important to kill as a Borrasque player. And here there are many Borrasques on both teams, but luckily they don't play too well, so I get all the damage. So here's a Samwa in the open. I get spotted here as I clip him, but I don't really get punished for it, which is good. Maybe should have just backed up behind the bush, but with the gun handling of the Borrasque, I didn't know if he'll cross in time, but he didn't end up going, so it's whatever. Anyway, there's LT in the middle. I'm just waiting for my reload here. And now he's dead. So as a Borrasque player, killing enemy Borrasque and killing light tanks are honestly key, because once you kill those, then you can pretty much run around unopposed. And then there's enemy Borrasque here, and I get hella lucky here. One shot, and then he gets lit on fire. And as with any Borrasque player, there's a very high chance that we're not running fire extinguisher. First because Borrasque is kind of a tryhard tank, because it's so good, and also because to maximize the gun handling, you can't really afford to not run food. But yeah, so now that Borrasque is dead and the LT is dead, which is huge. And here I noticed the Progetto is here, and then I realized it's time to run, because we have an RHM and a Progetto 66 playing north. You know what, they have their Borrasque, the Progetto, and the Samwa, and even the 1390 if the 1390 chooses to go. So it's a 3v2 against a paper TD and an auto reloader with no DPM. So obviously they're gonna lose, and I choose to get out of there before it's too late. So I'm gonna sit here, try to cover them, try to punish the enemies for mistake, just in case if the Progetto goes in the open or the 1390 pushes and tries to spot. And here I'm just kind of waiting. As you can see, they're gonna lose the north simply because they're outnumbered, and also because it's an RHM. I don't know why the RHM is playing that far north, but hey. This position is also great because you have shots on the middle, the north, and also the hill if they play kind of dumb and out of cover. And you can see this 1-2-2 is gonna push our KR here, and I'm aiming and I'm aiming and aiming, but then the KR kind of just blocks my shot by driving in front. I'm telling him to fall back, but he's not really helping himself here. I can't help him. And as you can see, I fire a shot, but it just hits him. But I put one in. It could have been a double tap there, but it's whatever. But yeah, the aim time is just I had to wait that long for the gun to aim, otherwise it would have missed anyway. And as you can see, they lost the north already. So now Progetto and the Sama and the 1390 are free to push up. And they do, which is kind of dumb, but it's fine. So the 66 is pushing it low, and I'm just gonna wait to see if he over peaks. And our low is side scraping, but he's like way over angled, but okay. And here I don't really want to fire yet because I don't want to scare off this Progetto. I kind of want him to overcommit and kind of just stuck in autoloader syndrome. And it'll be really nice if he's stunned, so I don't get spotted as I fire. So I kind of fired there, but I would have been spotted. So I'm kind of waiting for that, waiting for stun and then fire. But then he pulled back just in time, and also my dispersion kind of made me made the shot go to the right, so it bounces. But yeah, so the load dies. So now as you can see, we're like 4.5k health, 5k health down. It's not looking great. South is completely gone, north is completely gone, I'm the only one here. So here the Progetto makes a mistake, he pushes in the open for no reason. And then there's a full health E75 coming, so obviously I just put a shot into him because, I don't know. I mean, I was gonna reload anyway. But in hindsight, I should have just tracked him. Maybe for artillery or something, but it's whatever. And here I'm just thinking how I can defend. And this 1390 comes up and tries to YOLO the artillery, which is great. That means I can kill him because he's too clippable. Or he's clippable. And that's just what makes the Borrasque so powerful. You have 720 alpha. in 2 shots, in 2 seconds basically, and it's real super, makes dealing with light tanks, low health mediums, in your mid game, end game super comfortable. And our Yutas and our SU-130 completely also carries the game here. It's not just me with my damage. They completely hold off the south and then just email here, which he's also clippable. Put one in, the second one bounces unfortunately, but the SU finishes him off. And then now the 274 is killing the Yutas, but my reload is going to take a while. And then the SU also kills him as well. Absolutely beautiful play by the SU and the Yutas here. I think they were like 2 or 3 versus like a bunch of them, and they were able to hold on. Yeah, without them, this definitely would have been a loss. So by now, the game is basically an easy win. On a map like Karelia, where there's so many bushes, it's open. Against 2 heavies. As a Borrasque player, this is pretty free. So now, obviously, I don't want to play against the E75 where he can spot me and he can, you know, just shoot me wherever, and it depends. So I'm going middle, see if I can get some cross shots on the side, and there he is. I think the Yuta spotted him here. Now I'm just aiming. That was a super lucky shot there. From like 500 meters away with the Borrasque, I pen him and also track him at the same time. And that makes the second shot super easy. So I spot the bad shot running away, but I'm obviously reloading, so not much I can do here. Just have to let him run, basically. And then I try to spot him again, but I can't seem to be able to for some reason. He's either too fast or what. And then it's almost in the open, and he's also dead. Oh. And now I'm just hunting artillery and killing off the E75, which is pretty easy. Just gonna wait for my reload, and I'm gonna go to their base. So I know that the Batshot and the 53-55 are both extremely quick artillery pieces. So now I'm a little scared of them 3-capping or fast capping us. But since the E75, like he was at base, since the E75 still hasn't gone on cap, I'm not really too worried at the moment. And since like I'm just assuming the 53-55 is in their base, but as you can see, I'm just gonna speed it up here. I'm wrong, and he's not here. He also ran away, which is rare to see for our artillery players. So now I'm getting real concerned that I'm gonna 3-cap. And I tell the team that to be careful, but they still don't seem to be doing it. So I mean, lucky for us, they're not great players, I guess. And somehow the E75 is I guess he went over to middle and climbed the hill, and then he went down. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why he made that play. So here I spot the 53-55, and then I'm trying to get a bush so I don't get spotted as I fire. But I see he's fired and he's running away, so I just take the 2 shots anyway. Yeah, if I get spotted, I get spotted. Because I'm already in danger of getting hit by the E75, only the artillery, and I doubt he's pre-aimed at A5, A4. And our SU's on cap. I mean, that's fine. I mean, he's not that quick, so might as well. And now I'm just trying to hunt for my Top Gun. As you can see, I say no cap, please, because it's just free damage. And here I spot the bat. And then 2 into him, and he's dead. So there's my Top Gun. And now it's just a matter of killing E75. And there he is. Side on to me. I don't mind taking a hit here, honestly, because like I can take it and I can kill him here. Except I don't. Because the second shot, I should have aimed it a bit more, maybe, or just bad RNG, whatever. But it went a little high, went into the gun, or the gun mantlet. And I'm just waiting for my reload. But yeah, thankfully the SU-130 was nice. He just reset himself, he's letting me have some extra time. And here I'm just gonna peek him because I don't really care if I die. And then luckily he's not looking at me, so I got the kill. So there's 7 kills, 6.1k damage, 700 assists in game, and that was a win. So yeah, overall that was I think that was played pretty well. Played around vision, played around the strengths to the Borrasque, and it was looking pretty grim in the middle of the game there. But near the end, it was a pretty easy pretty easy game to end close out, honestly. So yeah, and now we'll head over to the battle results, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, and these are the battle results. As you can see, this was a win, obviously. This is also an ace tanker, Top Gun, for my 7 kills, Oskin's medal, and Pascucci's medal. This was 6.1k damage, 950 assistance, so that makes it 7k, 7.1k combined, which is I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of profits, I think it was 259,000 raw. I think this was with the battle with the credit booster and stuff on. Obviously, don't make that many credits when you're firing full gold and stuff like that in the Borrasque, but it doesn't really matter. This was 1.7k base, almost 1.8k base, and yeah, I fired 25 shots, 24 hit, and 19 penned, and this was a 10 minute and 30-second game. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.